Okay, as promised, a little festive workout for you about maybe less than 10 minutes. Okay, a little focus starting with our feet. I always talk a lot about feet being our foundation, getting them sorted out and hopefully everything else will align. So, very little time to do this, so let's get started. And I suggest that you have either a wall or a pole or a chair for support. And you may need a sort of rolled up cushion, not necessary, but also a book. Okay, so you might want to stop it and run and get those things, a book or a small yoga block. Okay, so starting just with a little bit of a warm up of the feet. You know, I like to get the ankles moving here, and a little bit of pace. I'm going to put the stick down to start with, and all we're going to do is walk through the feet. So keep the balls of the feet down, lift and lower. Okay, and let's make it as pacey as we can, but really working on full flexion and extension of the ankle. Feel all 10 toes planted down on the mat. Okay, try not to scrunch the toes and speed up if you can. I'm looking at myself here, but sending the knees forward. Try not to go out or in. Okay, and bouncy walk through, warming everything up. Nice tall spine. And 3, 2, 1, and stilling everything. Okay, so now we're going to keep the heels down and lift the toes. Okay, we've done this in sessions, so a little bit of a toe lifting, and you can turn out, bring them in. Okay, keeping the weight through the heels. Little penguin movement. Okay, with as much pace as you can muster. Not. Okay, that should get the shins and calves nicely warmed up. Shaking out the feet. Okay, and then from there, just a little bit of that grape stamp. This is good for our bones. So I'm just softening both knees. Hips are staying nice and still and quiet. And then pick up one leg, doesn't matter which one, and whole foot stamp in as many directions as you can. But again, we're keeping the hips, we're not swiveling the whole body. Keep looking forward, but turning the foot to ankle, knee. Keep going. This leg is working hard. But can you see my upper body is quite still? I'm not doing a whole body bounce. Okay. Finish up on that side and onto side 2. So again, a little softening of the standing leg. It's taking a lot of weight. Here we go. Tall spine. Off we go. Okay. Rattle and shake. Good to give our bones the impact. They need that to keep strength. And working well. Okay. Okay. And 3. And 2. Squash those final grapes. And 1. And stand. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do some more ankle flexion. We're going to just use the pole. And again, you can have chair, wall, whatever is okay. And we're going to start with our heels connected, okay? They may separate as you lift, but to start with, feel the back body drawing around that, wrapping around, feeling tummies are drawing in. And without overworking your support, float the heels up, lower them down. Lift and lower. Nice and slow. And keep all 10 toes connected down strongly. Let the heels separate if they need to as you lift, but keep that squeeze through the back body. Okay, lifting and lowering. So you should feel here your gluteal muscles working, thighs, calves, ankles. Okay. And one more, and lower down. Now with feet parallel, okay? And this is where I'm going to use the little bit of support, cushion, whatever it is, just to keep good alignment, okay? Keep everything parallel as we do same exercise. We're lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering, lifting, keep going. And 5 and 4. Not doing too much work on balance in this session. That will be next time. 2 and 1. Good. Okay. Give them a little shake out. So again, keeping with range of movement, I'm going to now use my little block. Okay, and again, we've done that recently in some sessions. And just placing one foot onto the block, doesn't matter which one. Okay, and kind of have the weight pretty even through back and front foot, so feel both feet weighted. I've got my heel off the block, I'm standing tall, and it's an added motion here, so we're going to drop the heel right down and right up. And if you can, yes, take more weight into that front leg. Okay, so we've just added to the range of motion, range of movement, so the heel may tap the floor or not, that's fine. But just trying to lift and lower, okay. And then put the foot fully onto the block, okay. We're in that little lunge position. Now try and keep the hips facing forwards, nice and square. You're looking ahead. And then from here, back heel is lifted, and that back foot is going to rotate in, rotate out. I've just got my hand on my hip to try and stop it from over swiveling here. But think of squishing something with that back, the back foot, rotating in, rotating out. You've got knee, ankle, turning together. Okay. All right, and then the final one on this side is a little propelling from the back body, which we've done again. So stand tall, look ahead, and from that lunge position, the leg's going to lift and lower, lifting and lowering. So this movement can be quite small. Got my whole foot on the block, so feel safe, but use, if you can, that back leg to propel you forward, back, and lift, and lower, 2, and 1, and we'll change legs. Good, okay. So, starting with the front of the foot, the ball of the foot onto the block, little lunge position, take that back leg back a little, okay, and from here, the front heel lifts and lowers, lifts and lowers, lifts and lowers. So weight onto that front foot, hips are square, lift, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take the whole foot onto the block or book, whatever you have there. Okay, soften that back knee a little, and then from here we're going to swivel with that back foot. It's going to turn in and out, and in and out. There'll be a little movement of the hips, but not much. We don't want the whole body to be turning with this one, so keep it isolated to the leg. Okay, my foot's sliding a bit further away. Okay, and then final one is we're going to do, again, use that back foot to propel us. So we're going to dip down and lift, lunge and lift. Okay, power of that back foot, that big toe, and lift and down and lift, 3, and 2, and 1, and bring it down. Good. Okay. Hope you've you've stuck with all those little movements, give them a go and see how you get on. All right then, look out for next time, balance next time.